And yet again, we're back at it. Hi, everybody. I know it's kind of late, but thanks to my never-ending induced insomnia, I can't sleep. So, that being said, I'm just here to play video games. Am I too quiet, or is anything too... I think the game volume can come down just not that much. I'm gonna drop it by 3 dB. I think that's fair. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, great. So I'm here yet again with another exciting round of Paper Mario here. I don't think what the volume on my TV is affects the capture. I don't think. Does it? I don't know. I'm going to keep it at low anyway, because I don't really want to listen to it that much. Alright. Let's play some Paper Mario, shall we? Oh, well, actually, before we do, maybe with my brains I can update the category. There it is. There she blows. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Stellar. I'm ready to play a little bit of Paper Mario 1000-Year Bore, am I right, boys? I'm not playing Pac-Man Twitch. Alright, well, it's not Pac-Man. I edited it to not be Pac-Man, but it didn't. Oh, no, I fucking didn't. I apologize. I should be more prepared, eh? There we go. It'll update eventually. Alright, great. It'll update on its own. Great. Well, welcome to my fucking... I don't know what time it is for where any of you are, but here it's late as fuck. What does that say? It's 1 in the morning. Right? Yeah, it's about actually 2 in the morning. So last time I streamed, we actually finished up the last area. So now we're going on to another one of my more favorite areas in the game. I'm actually kind of stoked to be playing it. Now I will admit, this chapter is a little not fun at all. I'm about to go fight the fucking toenail eater himself, Dupless. And you know how it is. So it's been a while. I haven't been streaming because I've had to focus on some schoolwork, like very important schoolwork. That's like every college streamer's excuse. Fuck. I literally can't go where. Get the fuck away from me, you goddamn degenerate. Go fucking suck your sister's titties, Christ. I realize that that's like every college kid's excuse, but I really don't. I really don't have a better excuse. That's just it. I don't like to make excuses, but I'm also working on a new video. I actually take a course. I take courses. Let me just hang myself real quick. I actually take courses online for video editing. I take courses online for video editing. And I'm learning how to video edit, and that's going really well. Alright, now that I'm done being unfocused, I'm gonna go actually play the game now and try to commentate over it like a pro streamer. I won't spoil the video for all 2 of you who like what I make, but it's gonna be pretty good, I think. Did I already upgrade Yoshi? What did I name him? Didn't I name him Slaps? Yeah, because he slaps cheeks, that's right. I was saying that back then when I was doing this. Do I need to upgrade anybody? We actually get like one of the best partners in a little bit here. So I mean, that'll be stellar, right? Alright. I don't know if I've ever said this, but I'm sorry I spammed the fucking toggle button so much. I literally can't help it. It is fucking gastric reflux for my fucking fingers to do that. I do that all the time. I literally don't know what else to do with myself. Alright. Before we go anywhere. Oh, that's right. We bought both of them. Alright. Do I want to get Quick Change or Peekaboo? I feel like Peekaboo might be the move. Let me think. Quick Change. Yeah, I'm going to get Peekaboo because I can kind of rely on my partner just already being in a good position. So Peekaboo is 2. I sort these by BP needed. I could take one of these things off, but I'm probably not gonna. I'll just save it for a level. I mean, alright, we're not that close, but I mean, fuck it, right? Fuck it, am I right, boys? I can't wait to see some of you on the battlefield. Or something like that. I don't remember what he fucking says. I am so unfocused, I'm sorry. When I stream at fucking ungodly hours, my brain doesn't function. So I recently I didn't get to participate in watching E3 live on Twitch or anything because I had class the day it happened, so I was unable to view it, and I was very upset because Nintendo had announced Smash Brothers, and I'd missed a lot of core details about Smash. That I would have liked to see. And when I say core details, I mean like 5 fucking things. But I missed some of the stuff, and I complained a little bit about how I said like things to the extent of like, well, they're not really doing anything crazy. They're just putting a new Smash on Switch, and they're just putting all the roster on, which is completely false. They're doing other stuff, and I also shouldn't jump to fucking conclusions. Regardless of that, though, I'm actually, now that I got to look into it a little bit, it honestly doesn't give me much. Most of the games they announced don't give me much hope for a future of gaming. I know it's recently been a big thing where Xbox fanboys and shit are saying that Xbox is better than PS4 because it can process better and blah 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 and whatever. Fuck. I don't personally care. That is completely and utterly up to them to decide that. To judge that, and and with the facts of it, I mean, they're right. The thing though is that when I state this, I'm not talking about the hardware, I'm talking about the exclusive. Xbox's exclusives have been trash. Okay, I think we can all agree compared to Nintendo's and Sony's exclusives, it hasn't been that good. Can I give you a million examples? No. The first one that everybody goes to is God of War for Sony. And pretty much any Switch exclusive, being Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild. I mean, those were fucking phenomenal titles. Even some of the lesser ones, like Pokken Tournament, actually is really fun to play. I ended up getting rid of it because I wasn't really big on it, but it was really fun to play, and I definitely think it was handled really well. Splatoon 2, Splatoon's garbage. Don't at me about that. I fucking despise that game. It's not garbage based on controls. It's just not fun to play, in my opinion. I think there are better games, at least. That's also my personal opinion. So, I mean, hey, you're entitled to your own, and you're entitled to agree or disagree with mine. I'm not going to be upset about it. But as it stands, Xbox really doesn't seem to be doing a lot. But then I think they announced a new Cuphead or something, right? They're doing the next Cuphead, which is gonna take 5 more fucking years. But I mean, a new Cuphead. Am I right, boys? No, but on a serious note, that's pretty exciting. I own Cuphead on Steam. I would love to fucking play it. You have no fucking idea how much I would enjoy playing that game. I would stream with my friends, but they don't really know how to talk at all, ever on stream. I streamed once with my buddy Ed, and he just fucking sat there and read riddles out loud, and I don't... Listen, Ed, if you're watching, fuck yourself. Piss me off with that shit, dude. You made me so mad. I used to stream with my buddy Dante, and he's pretty good at talking, but I don't know how he would handle a multiplayer game. I also don't have I didn't mean to do that. I also don't have the setup. Ooh, please pardon me. I don't have the setup to record multiple people at once. Right now, my audio interface doesn't handle my capture cards built-in software, and I wanted to install a different operating interface, I guess, for streaming to like make it easier. But unfortunately, the audio interface I use just registers that if it's plugged into channel 1, it's in the left. And there's no way to fix that. That's just how it reads it with the program. So I figure, hey, get a new program. It'll run smoother, right? But that is not the case in any fucking regard. Who the fuck are you? Hello, Braden. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I'm streaming this fucking ancient game because the Fortnite servers are down. XD lol. You like my memes? I'm also not streaming because my PS4 won't turn on. But I would love to fucking play Fortnite and clobber some fucking noobs. I actually got a Fortnite Battle Royale today. I was playing at my buddy Shamir's house. What the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah. I was playing at my buddy Shamir's house between our studio tech lab and our studio tech session. And I just fucking was like, give me the controller, I'm gonna do a game of solos real quick. I figured I would get fucking bodied like immediately. But I actually ended up fucking winning it. So I mean, that was a good feeling. That's like my 5th solo win. Turns out I'm just a fucking god at Fortnite. I don't even know why Ninja plays, I'll be honest. I mean, he's not even really that good if you really break it down. When you put me next to him, dude, this guy who's been playing for all of about like 4 weeks, you know, I'm pretty much a god. I mean, how you gonna beat me at this rate, you know what I'm saying? All jokes aside, I'll 1v1 you. Oh, 1v1 him. You know, I don't want to embarrass him on stream, you know. Nah, I'm kidding. Ninja's absolutely phenomenal. I watch him and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh, 1v. If it comes to League of Legends, though, then he's in trouble. What the fuck's he gonna do to me in League of Legends? Nothing. That's right. Nothing. I'll just play the new Aatrox and he won't win, so. What the fuck am I doing? Oh. Not running around the fucking hub world. That'd be a great start. Oh, boy. I don't really know what to talk about right now. I'm really just kind of zoned in on this shit. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll talk to you later. See you later, Brady. Thanks for stopping in, dude. I appreciate it. All right. Now it's time to pull up my big boy pants and not get scared too much, because this is the scary level of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I was told by one of my friends that I say that word too fast, that they didn't even actually know what I was saying. I had referenced it so many times in such a time span that he couldn't understand me in fucking time period. Like, he was just like, you say it so fast, I don't know. What a cool little factoid, am I right, boys? Good thing Saturday's for the boys and not a bunch of gays, am I right? Haha, just kidding. Please don't sue me. So this is Dark Land. This is Dark House, and this is Kermit the Frog's like one of the Kermit, what are they called? Muppets? Muppets, yeah. This motherfucker's a Muppet. I'm not really sure what's going on with him. Why he's like a Stitch doll. It's kind of fucking weird. I'm not a huge fan of that. It kind of makes me uncomfortable, I'll be honest. But what's important to note, what's important to remember, is that we are not going to be beaten in this Mario game. So, I recently watched, oh shit. I recently watched Donkey's E3 review. And I gotta admit, as usual, the guy makes a bunch of cool shit, but I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm actually gonna talk about his new shop. Oh, pardon me. I really like his, there it is, I found the star piece. I'm really digging it. I like the shirts. Very simple. Very good designs. I actually already ordered, the, Game of the Year shirt, or the Shirt of the Year shirt, or whatever. I already ordered that one. So thanks, Donkey. I've been fucking dying to own a shirt by you. I really appreciate it. That you make such good content and make my life really funny. It honestly just helps me do better in life anyway. So, I mean, hey. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's actually been a while since I played this game. I think I said I played this game really frequently. And I literally don't remember what I'm doing. I feel like I'm getting that streamer, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck, dude, I'm on stream. What do I say? Actually, after I beat this chapter, I'm probably going to stream a little bit of Overwatch, because I was playing Overwatch the other night, and I had a fucking blast. I hadn't had fun playing Overwatch in almost, like, fucking a year since the game came out. There were a lot of personal things going on in my life that really led me to playing a ton of fucking Overwatch. But, I really wasn't, like... Wait, what? What? I thought he turned into the... Oh, I know what I did wrong. Right, you gotta go in here and discover this. And this lady bitches about how her fucking husband's a pig, and it's not, actually. Her husband, big fucking surprise. Nice job, Nintendo. What the fuck are you, children? The fuck, am I stupid over here? Are you kidding me? Anyway. Alright, I think that's enough. I think that's all you have to trigger, yeah. I understand the importance of triggering that event, 'cause it's literally what, like, progresses the game forward in terms of, like, movement. But, like, nobody fucking cared. Hey, look, I found the black key. Wow, this is just fucking A-rate commentary today. I feel like all my other streams I do better. You know what? Instead of talking about how all my other streams are fucking better, how about I just do goddamn better? So recently, I'll talk audio engineers. It's kind of fun for me. Oh, I'm a fucking retard. Recently, I had an issue in some of my recordings. And when I say that, I mean, I don't know how vocal compression works quite yet, like, in terms of, like, dynamic and, like, what I can do with it and all this other shit. And I really want to expand on it, whatever. But I recently got a new plugin called Vocal Synth 2. This webpage I use called Splice. It's actually pretty good. I don't know why people hate on it so much. But I got the plugin for 3 days for free. And I'm going to get to use it. I get to pay $10 a month. I do that with another plugin called Serum, which is a really popular synth next to, like, Massive and all these other ones. And they're just cool ways to, you know, make EDM and whatever. And I'm currently trying to learn how to make EDM, and I hope when I'm taking a trip back to where I live where I used to live in a week from today. So that'll be exciting. I'm actually checking, I want to try and make some EDM while I'm home because I won't have an instrument. All my instruments are here and whatever. But basically, I got this new thing, and by God, is it musical masturbation. It is absolutely brilliant. But I guess to talk gamer, because it seems to be what Twitch is, demographically, I'm really not feeling the new direction gaming has been taking. I haven't really been on board with the microtransactions, and I don't even remember that game that, what's that fucking, I think it was Ubisoft, they were making, or it wasn't Ubisoft, it was EA, it was like their, I don't even remember the name of it, but it was like their take on Destiny. I don't remember the name of the game. But because of Battlefront 2 and how bad that went for them, they were like, we are not doing pay to power pay or anything, like, like making your character stronger because you spent money. There's no loot boxes, no season pass, and that immediately to me either means they're serious, or we're totally getting more fucking, or there's totally gonna be pay to win. And it's probably going to be pay to win, because it's basically Destiny, from what I understand. And if it's basically Destiny, I don't know why they wouldn't harbor on the idea to make some easy cash. Why would you not? Like, that's just a good idea, generally. From a business perspective, sure. From a gamer's perspective, that's fucking garbage. Don't do that. This is probably not good usage of my flower power, but that's okay. There we go, dude. Fucking big money, baby. Hey. So one of the things I think my streams are well known for at this point when I solo stream, which is almost all the time, I like to tell a story. And I'm not like I don't like to like consider myself like a Tanamongu or anything where I like tell like such outrageous stories that just aren't true or just don't sound true, right? I'm not really a big fan of that. And if I'm gonna tell a story, I like to tell the true story, the real story. I don't like to do anything that's not authentic. It's just how I am. And I know a lot of people on media platforms say that shit already. They're like, oh yeah, I'm fucking authentic. I never lie. I'm not trying to be Onision over here, but well, Onision is just a narcissist rather. So I shouldn't spread false things, but I like to try and keep, fuck, what do I drop? Oh, this fucking garbage ruin powder. Oh, that's helpful. I like to try and tell stories that are true. And, well, I do tell stories that are true. I don't just like to as if I don't do it every time. I do. It's just the fucking truth. So, the reason I say this is because this story is going to sound pretty fucking outlandish in terms of... I'm trying to get this without picking that shit up. That is such a good fucking badge, and we will be equipping that pretty fucking soon. I like to tell stories, and the reason I said all that stuff is because this next story kind of sounds a little outlandish that it does sound like I'm making it up. And I always say this, if you don't believe me, that's fine. I mean, that's your choice. But the story is, oh fucking hell. I apologize. This story is a little fucking ridiculous, and the reason I bring it up is because I was on a social media platform. I shouldn't be on those because I fucking despise them. Like, people who spam on social media literally drive me to the point of fucking insanity. I'm just like, you really have nothing to do with your day? Get a hobby. Like, I don't know, learn to fucking knit. I don't know what to tell you. But I was on social media, and I don't usually stay in contact with my ex-girlfriends. It's not really like a personal problem or like a like a grudge or anything. Yeah, like nothing like that. We just usually don't end up staying in contact, as most people in relationship who exit relationships do. They don't typically you know, talk to each other or associate with each other after that. It's usually just kind of like, you know, go off and do whatever. And, you know, I'm not saying there aren't the exceptions. You know, there are plenty of exceptions. But for me, I personally don't stay in contact, not for any personal reasons, just mainly because they're not somebody I think about anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I don't usually stay friends with them on social media, mainly because they usually remove me anyway. But I don't usually remove anybody. I don't usually do anything. Oh, hold on. I gotta fuck this guy's throat. I don't usually do anything fucking crazy. And usually either they remove me or they the algorithm of Facebook just doesn't put their shit in my face kind of deal. But today, right before I started streaming, when I tell stories, I'm not gonna give names. I respect people's privacy and stuff. There was this girl I dated, and she luckily this was while I was in high school. You know, at a time where, you know, your age isn't too important to who you can date. Legally, morally, it is. And all right, let me give details because I sound like a fucking pedophile, and I assure you, I hate loli. I hate that shit. I cannot understand why people beat their. Anyway, not important. Oh, hold up. I just gotta think about this. I really don't need. Actually, I really don't need this. So, there was this girl. She had messaged me on Facebook one day, back when I was like 16 or 17. And she knew some of my. She just randomly messaged me, right? And that's like Thought Alert 101. And I didn't realize that at that age, I'm just a hormonal fuckboy who just wants to get his dick wet. I'm proud to say that that's only half true. I just like getting my dick wet, but I'm not a fuckboy anymore. Thank the Lord, because those were dark times, my friends. During this period of time, if you were a girl and I knew you locally or some shit, I'd probably go dick you down if you asked me to. Not trying to brag or anything. Not like it's. I really don't. It's not a like. Don't think about it that way. It's not. I literally could have just jumped on this motherfucker and it would have been no different than that outcome. So now I'm gonna take mad fucking damage if I'm not careful. So how do I go about this? You might ask. Earthquake. Oh no, let's do Ice Storm. I think Ice Storm will be more beneficial. So she messaged me when I was staying at my buddy's house. He lives in a town way far away from the mainland, main area. I shouldn't say mainland. It's not like I'm on fucking Hawaii or some shit. But he lived generally pretty far away from the main towns and stuff, the main districts. I was staying at his house when we were hanging out. His service is trash up there. He stays at his girlfriend's house more than he stays up at his own house where all of his like gear and shit is because of how bad his internet is. And to me, that's a good enough reason, man. Like I feel that the internet is quite critical to everybody's lives at this point. So during this time, I was at his house. She messaged me. Let me stop fucking doing this weird sign winder shit. So that happened. Cool. She messaged me, and I got to know her, and I knew she went to school with one of my relatives. So she wanted to meet me and whatever. I was like, fuck yeah, why not? What could go wrong, right? Nothing did go wrong, to be fair. Nothing actually did go wrong. Which was good, because... can I do this? I haven't done... Hold on, I gotta focus. I haven't done this in forever. Let me give it one sec. Alright, so I gotta press the button. It's on me. And I toss it over there. Did it work? Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, the reason that was so critical I pay attention there is because this enemy we're fighting is basically 100 star points. And I really need this to it's just good to have. And also kicking the shit out of these guys. Fucking shove your cock down their throat and slap their cheeks after. Boom, baby. Big boy sauce. Hey guys, Vsauce Michael here with another Minecraft video. I'm sorry, that was very original. Alright, give me 1 sec. I just want to focus. Just 1 second here. I think that kills it, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, it's not basically a full level, but it was basically a level for us. So I got to know her. I knew she wasn't fake or like a bot or any of that bullshit, right? I'm gonna go with badge points again. I knew she wasn't like fake or any of that bullshit. I knew that because she went to school with one of my relatives. And during this time, I was just kind of dating whoever. That was just kind of who I was. You can ask my friends. I dated a lot of stupid people. And I don't say that offensively in terminology as like, oh, what a whore. Like, no, they're just not very smart people. Like, they made a lot of bad life choices that I don't particularly agree with. And so I met up with her, and things happen as they do. And I went to pick her up. We met up, and things happened, right? Now she's telling me she's 17. She's saying she's older than me at this time. But she's actually 1 year younger than me. So I'm 16 or 17 or whatever the fuck I was. And she's saying she's, she's 1 year older than me or whatever. I don't quite remember what the number. I'm pretty sure she said she was 17 or some shit. So she lied about that shit. Which is, like I said before, wasn't really a big deal due to the what it was worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a big deal because like we weren't that far apart in age. Like regardless. So that's good. Because God knows I don't want to date. I don't like dating girls who are younger than me. Not my thing. I don't even like dating girls my age, if I gotta be blatantly honest with you. I don't know. It's not really like a thing. It's just kind of whatever. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't go, oh, how old are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like dig into like a fucking crevice of their personal life to figure that shit out. But we met up and she said all this stuff and whatever. So, long story short, this girl's a fucking cunt. And I say this, I usually don't like to say that about my ex-girlfriends, even if they're terrible people, to a certain extent. Like, I don't particularly enjoy saying that. I don't feel very comfortable saying it. I'm not happy to say it. I don't feel justified or like stronger, some shit. None of that. Long story short, this girl's a cunt, and she's a terrible person. Inside and fucking out, and just a manipulative woman. And this is not on my end. Like, she really, if it weren't for her being such a terrible relationship partner, I probably would never have developed the ability to see some of these red flags you might think are really obvious or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So she she manipulated me, misled me, all this stuff. Cheated on me. It was disgusting. I've never cheated on anybody. Well, that's not true. I did once when I was 14, and this is when I first got into a relationship, and I had no idea what it was. I don't count it, but fuck it. Some people might. There you fucking go there, Chief. So I'm going to quickly just do this grind section real quick, because I like doing this. But this girl's a manipulative cunt. Terrible person. And just honestly awful to be near, to be around. So I see her on social media today. She's commenting on one of my friends' posts. Whatever, not a big deal. I don't fucking care. Whatever. Do what you want. But this brought up a memory to me. Now, during the time I was dating her, at one point during that segment of time, I think we might have been on a break, quote unquote, so she could go get her fucking crab snatched, fucking inspected by the dick doctor. But long story short, She calls me up one night. It's like fucking 10 minutes to fucking like 2 in the morning or some shit, right? She calls me up. She says, "Hey, I'm having I'm having some issues. Can you come see me and whatever?" And something that I'm really proud I've gotten over is I'll just come to your fucking rescue no matter what. That's just who I fucking am. I still do that, but I'm very much more selective of the people I do it for, which is very important to do, by the way. So, but anyway, she says come visit me. I'm like, okay, I want to get my dick wet. Why the fuck not, right? I'll help her with her problem. Let her cry her tears, and if she's feeling better. My big thing is I don't want to fuck somebody out of the fact that they're emotional. That's fucked up. If she was like all game for it and was feeling way better and whatever, like, let's go. Bada bing, bada boom, right? You know what I'm saying? She calls me up, I go visit her. She says she got she's having problems with this dude, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Who gives a fuck, right? Like, okay, why are you like? So basically, I'm playing fucking Rebound, and I wasn't totally on board with that, but whatever. What do you fucking do? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, boys? What do you do? Yo, she's a thought. It's science, dude. Albert Einstein said that. But long story short, she says she's having a problem with this dude, right? And I'm like, okay, well, I'll help you through it, whatever. And it's like a family member, which I didn't find out until later. So she's trying to make me jealous, whatever. Who gives a fuck, right? She's saying to me, you know, this and that, and this guy's like this guy's a rapist, and I'm like, okay. Now my thing is, you can't say that and not have like full fucking proof that shit's true. Like in some regard, like you can't say that. I didn't just like bypass and like, okay, fucking whatever, right? Like I didn't say whatever to it. Like it's important to fucking pay attention to that shit. But she was notorious for lying. Long story short, notorious for being a liar. And she says this dude's a rapist. And but then she switches the context again. Now we're talking about a whole new guy from this point on. I'm not gonna go into detail just because it's all very, very poorly strung together. It's all lies. It wasn't true anyway, so what does it fucking matter, right? So she says all this shit. Then we swap over to this, and she says she got raped by somebody. And, I'm like, that's fucked up, and I'm not happy about it. And I'll believe this, because that, to me, that makes sense. Like, like, why would you lie about that? It's fucked, I got just a little sidebar. I think it's really fucked up that as a unit, as a societal unit, we live in a society. I'm a gamer. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd gamer. But jokes aside, I think it's fucked up that people use these serious things that traumatize people as means of some kind of gain of any format, whether it be financially in some weird way, pity, respect from a community, just attention in general. It's fucked up we do this. I'm not on board with it at fucking all. I'm not. She's talking about getting raped by this dude. I'm like, okay, you must be telling the truth. Why would you lie about that? Why would you lie about such a serious thing? You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people in my specific position at that time would also be like, oh fuck. Like, we gotta help out here. Like, you can't, like, we can't. So, long story short, you get the idea. I'm pissed. I want to help out. I don't want to leave her in the fucking dust, cause I'm her boyfriend at some point. Again, ideally at the time. And so this goes on. What I didn't know, that I wish I fucking knew. She led this charade on. Do people say charade? Is it charade here in America? Charade? Anyway. She led this charade on. I'll say charade. She led this charade on for fucking decades, dude, for fucking months, right? And she brought this poor kid to court. And I say poor kid because this was all fucking lie. She cheated on me and another dude she was dating with this dude, claiming he forced her into all this shit, right? Now, I don't know the kid personally. But when you look into it, when you look into the history of it, when you look into all the facts, dude, she's a straight up, she's a sociopath by definition. She's been caught lying on multiple occasions about things very specific like this. In my opinion, I think she did this in a way so that people would start believing her more. So she took it a whole nother level forward, which is fucked up to ruin this poor kid's life. This kid worked at like Panera Bread, and he was just a normal dude. He was pretty happy from what I understand. A lot of people liked him and stuff. That's awesome. I'm totally glad to hear it. What I'm not glad to hear is that she got this kid sent to fucking prison. That upset me. I'm also trying to see if there's a hidden tile block. That did not make me happy. When I found out he actually got sent to prison over complete fucking allegation. If you read the report that we're allowed to read as civilians, it's so vague and like the structure of it is just not in a manner that's conducive to break down and actually like make sense of. If that is a good sentence to phrase it as. But long story fucking short, she lied, and it was blatantly obvious. So this poor kid is put in prison he's in there for 2 years under sexual assault charges that couldn't be fucking like proved with DNA tests or anything. Now, I know over a durational time you lose that DNA and whatever, blah 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 blah. I'm aware, but there was nothing proving this. Also, the thing is that separates is that one of my friends was with him the day this allegedly happened, just a little bit prior to the event. And long story short, I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to rip on anybody or whatever. But long story short, nothing was adding up, right? I see her on social media, and I have this thought, and I think to myself, wow. I say this. Oh, wait. No, I want Coops for this fight, actually. Give me 1 sec to set this up. Just real fucking smooth. Real fucking nice, like. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking slap the shit out of you. So, I say to myself, what are you doing these days after all this? This court case also got solved this year. This had been going on since I was in high school as a junior, which was 2015. So that's fucked up to think about. Number one, because I don't like the idea of being old. Number two, I don't like the idea that this poor kid whose life is now thrown away because of a girl who wanted to make herself look more believable. So I say to myself, what are you doing these days? Not to her, but in my head. So I'm not usually about this whole snooping around bullshit. But I'm like, I'm on that Curious George curiosity shit, you know what I'm saying? I gotta fucking figure out what's going on before the fucking nuts crack. And so I look into her profile, and she's dating the dude's brother. And I left the page immediately after that. I said to myself, how the fuck could this possibly have happened? How the ever-living fuck could this possibly have happened? You know what I mean? It's just so wild. It's just so out of this world wild, right? How could... Fucking darn it, dude. I did the wrong move. That's fucking genius. How could this have possibly happened? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well. Alright. Maybe don't forget to charge this turn. I think this will be enough to kill him after that, though. So I'm just gonna defend. Oh, and Goobella's here. I love the Koopa Shell because during that specific attack, it doesn't break in the durational period of getting attacked. I love that. Alright, let's slap this boy. Oh wait, this might not have been enough. For fuck's sake, dude, I can't... Well, I mean, she's already out, right? Like, might as well just shoot the shit with the guy. Oh, he had 40 health. How much did I bring him down to? Okay, maybe don't do that. What's he at? Can I see it? He's at 1. I could have deadass just jumped on him and it would have been fucking fine. I wouldn't have had to think about it. God, dude, I am... Anyway. I just thought the story was so fucking wild. Like, what? How does that happen? Like... Anyway. Irrelevant. I just thought that story was kind of wild. In terms of summing up the very minute and honestly kind of weak resolution of the end part there. But hey, welcome to Paper Mario. So the thing about this chapter is you get fucking cuckolded the whole time. You go into this fucking castle. There's like no, so like the whole chapter is very odd right away because like there's like no character development. There's no like structural story build up like all the other chapters. All the other chapters have felt like way longer. Does that kill him? Hey, clean. There's like no development of the environment, the place we're at, the story, the characters of this area. There's like none. And that's immediately a fucking off throw. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what's actually really cool is the direction this does adaptation. Oh, pardon me. I deadass don't know what to fucking do. I really don't. I mean, fuck it, why not? Slap that jam and jelly down Mario's fucking nostril holes. You know, I've always gotten those, and I've always said I'm never going to use these for the full 50. When has any fucking player of this game ever used those for the full? Yeah, okay. You're a liar if you say in any regard you do. Damn, dude. Please. Alright, we gotta be... Hold on, I gotta focus, because this might be bad news bears. Oh, and I'm dead if this guy attacks me. Oh, wow! You know, I remember I was like, yeah, I'm really good at this game. Like, I play this a lot. Yeah, okay. Well, it looks like I'm a fucking liar. Turns the fuck out. Go ahead and slap you. Bop, 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 bop. Perfect. Clean up on aisle fucking fuck yourself, dude. So the whole thing is like, there's like really not like a big development in the characters and the story and the environment. So it's like fucking weird right off the bat. You also complete this entire area wicked quick. Like, you complete this area very fast. Which, in all honesty, feels odd. And that's like the whole point too. And that's why I like this chapter a lot because of that. I don't like the chapter after this one very much, but I like the chapter after that one, chapter 6. I'm actually huge on that one. I like that one a lot. Okay, so Defender Plus is that much. Well, both of those are absolutely stellar badges, so... I'm not really sure what I want to do here. Sorry guys, I gotta think about this for a second here. I guess damage dodge. Oh yeah, the whole reason I even fucking came this specific direction was to get this special item. So over here, I love this game because I found I love it because this is the first game I ever found everything on my own. No game guides, no nothing. No YouTube videos. Do I remember absolutely everything? Oh, fuck no, dude. Absolutely not. But am I proud to know that I remember a lot of it? Hell yeah. It's a fucking completely irrelevant game, by the way, so I mean... What the fuck else do you do? There's a star piece in there. Right here. Don't. There we go. Bet. I think there was actually one over here too, right? No? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. I needed to move this over to this side first, right? Yeah, this mechanic's a real fucking charmer in video games. I really like this area's like environment. I like the direction the art style took this specific area. Like the tree in the back there, that I'm huge on. I love that design. I don't know fucking why, but I do. Oh yeah. You know, I don't really feel like fucking fighting more of you, so I'm gonna go ahead and say fuck off. Make a big bypass to that. All the booze are out. You wanna get slapped, boy? Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there when I was fucking trying to crush your ghost head. Okay, so these guys are pretty much immediate kills. As long as I get the jump on them. The big thing about this chapter, which we'll see like literally in like about fucking 5 seconds. Oh wait, no. I almost did the stupid shit. This is such a short level in terms of the beginning. It's the fucking next part that kills me inside. The backtracking. Fuck. This is such a good looking chapter in terms of art style, but God, it's backtracking cancer in a nutshell. It's not bad backtracking like in fucking some games, but God, is it? You know, I don't want to spoil this game from 2004. I'll just let you fucking see it, but this chapter's not too hard because it's kind of like the Glitz Pit in the way that if you already know what you're doing in the area, you pretty much don't have anything to worry about. In terms of like that, like I can just fucking run right through this entire area, no fucking prob. Like, I literally just should have swapped to somebody else. Actually, oh wait, no, we're good because in the next. All right, hold on, sorry. Give me 1 sec, boys. Bam! Get the fucking cock out of your ears, dude. Are you listening? I'm the fucking best there ever was. I'm the best Paper Mario 1000 Year Door player ever. But, I don't want to spoil this old-ass game. No, don't save. We're not going to fucking need it. I don't like how the health block is in here and the save block is out there. It seems kind of contradictory, but whatever. I always do that. Alright. So we're going to go for our big dick our big dick swing. Where we just charge up, use Koops' shell thing, and just fucking hide like a little bitch. I'm okay with that, though. This fucking... I love... Okay, so this upcoming boss... We're already at the boss, by the way. This upcoming boss is an absolute joy to fucking fight. He's a goof-ass ball, dude. He's a goof-ass ball. This guy is a fucking fart cloud engulfed in a jar being, like, ready to be fucking shot out. Oh my god, this character is fucking stupid. I love the shit out of Dupless, though. I absolutely adore this character. So the thing about this boss is that he's a mimic ghost. From we fight one of those in Paper Mario 1, which I will be streaming at some point. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Whoops. Oh, nice. Just got the fucking good. Yeah, that's fucking good. Yo, you suck my fucking nards, dupe. Oh, nice hit, dude. What, your fucking grandma teach you how to fight, dude? Come back at me when you're doing the word purdy, dog. Haha, epic joke. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and defend, just to avoid taking some extra damage. Just going with Koops on this one. Oh, okay. Turns out I don't know my ins and outs. Wow, that fucking Happy Flower is really putting in that goddamn work. Just fucking kidding. I guess I can take a hit. Right? It's a 4 FP thing? Yeah. Yeah, this gives you 10 FP, but I don't want to use it. I feel like it's inappropriate to use it this current moment. I don't remember what happens if you clean sweep his health bar. I'm pretty sure he just drops. I think. I don't actually remember. I'm just gonna start hitting him under that premise that I don't remember at all. It's kind of gross how I can literally look at something else and not be paying attention whatsoever and always nail stylish moves. Like, that's just how embedded these simple controls are into my fucking brain. Oh, I went for the super guard and did not go in my favor. I'm gonna go for one more charge, I think. I'm gonna go for that extra charge, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, this entire chapter is just your dick in like one of those like male chastity belts, right? Like, this chapter feels so fucking weak. Cause you're like already fighting the boss. Dude, this is like a fucking if you like have a general idea on how to solve basic puzzles in a fucking video game, unlike me at my age when I first played this, literally there's nothing that's stopping you from absolutely just slapping the fuck out of this like entire chapter. And your dick is just stuck in that male chastity belt. Like, okay, this was a little over the top for a kill, but like your dick is just in that chastity belt. You got the little needle thing, just like it's like an inch long, right? It's like the inch long, it's right in your fucking dick hole, right? All of a sudden, bam, you're fucking dude. You're the fucking ghost. He stole your fucking identity. What a dickhead. That's the whole thing. Is now you have to like get your identity back. I think that's pretty dope. I like that concept. However, I don't like running back and forth through the fucking narrow-ass pass of the forest, but some people do. I don't personally. Fuck, I meant to... Nah, whatever. The thing about this, too, is that it doesn't immediately go to a Peach and Bowser intermission, which I actually kind of would have enjoyed, because it would have kind of sold the idea that we're not doing this chapter anymore. I don't think there was anything up here. God, it's been so long since I've 100% of the game. I completely forgot. I wish you could just jump down. You guys see the new Devil May Cry trailer for the 5th one? My boy Dante has been pretty hyped about it. He's been retweeting a fuck ton of Devil May Cry shit. And, you know, man, it's honestly not... I'm actually pretty excited for it myself. I'm also really excited to see some actual fucking development amongst... like characters in games. It seems like the progression of character development is actually kind of getting better in some of the RPGs we've gotten, and I'm looking forward to seeing how well they develop in new games. What's that new game that just got announced that everybody's probably jizzing over? Fuck if I can remember. It was an RPG or some shit. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, that story looks terrible. So far, it sounds like the voice acting is trash, but the game... Now, I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts guy myself, but the game is looking pretty fucking good, I'll be honest with you. Really not... I really don't care about Frozen. I really don't care about Tangled. What I do fucking care about, though, is Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear, Woody, my boys. Not to fucking mention my boy Monsters Inc. That shit, that is literally pinnacle. We need like that should have just been in Kingdom Hearts in the first fucking game. Let's just be realistic. Like, are you kidding me? Monsters Inc. is dope. I looked at the trailer, I looked at some of the gameplay, and I gotta admit, it was pretty okay. I was actually kind of a fan of it. Like, it didn't look... let me put it this way. For the main games of Kingdom Hearts, I've never been like, oh my god, these are phenomenal, like everybody else in the fucking world. I don't think they're the most spectacular... Alright, hold on. I forgot you basically can't fight fucking anything in this forest during this. But... oh, fuck. It is looking... pretty... Are you fucking serious, dude? Just fucking strangle my dick with a fucking lasso. This is one thing I wish they didn't do. You literally can't fight anything at this current moment without a partner. If you can't do secondary damage, you won't be able to fight these guys. Oh, nice, dude. I actually did that speedrunner strat with the forward motion to keep. Dude, I'm actually pretty proud of myself. So the trick is you do up. So you do up for a frame and then you start jumping. And it keeps your. You'll notice. Okay, so see, I jump. See how I jump right now? It's not like doing much, right? But the minute you do that, it like keeps. Oh, fuck, dude, I'm terrible at it. I am so bad at this. You see how my jumps were like a lot longer? It looked like I kept the forward motion because the forward, is it the x-axis or the y? Oh, the y-axis speed is different from the x. Just to keep that like conveyance of movement very similar. Excuse me. So when you do this, if you do it just right, you actually keep the forward motion going left. It doesn't look like it. From what I understand, like a lot of people get confused. Like they can't tell the difference. But there is a difference, which is fucking nuts. I remember when I did the speedrun, I was actually wicked good at getting it to work. And you basically need to have perfect motion or movement when you speedrun games like this specifically, because there's really not any other way to do it faster. All right, so we have to call this guy Dupless, and we don't have. And for some reason, they were like, we're just gonna take the P, the lowercase p out, and that's gonna be like, yeah, you can't fucking progress now. Eat my fucking ass, dude. So you have to run away and run into town. You can actually go talk to these Mario and all of your Dupless as Mario and all of the partners in the mayor's office, which I thought was cool as a kid, because interacting with my partners was just so weird outside of being Mario. I don't know. I think I cared too much about stupid shit as a kid. Let me put it that way. But this is when we get to meet Vivian. There was a cutscene with Beldum and Hagatha, or whatever the fuck her name is. Deal 3 damage to all minions on the board and fucking not know how to talk. So you fucking see her. She's crying up a storm. I think it's this. I think it's actually the farthest push. Yeah, you give her this. It's like a fucking, like a super big dick explosive. Like it's supposed to blow up the whole fucking. It's supposed to blow up the whole continent of Iraq and save us from Kim Jong-un. Oh yeah, that guy in Trump made peace. That's pretty dope, right? You can literally say whatever, and she'll pretty much give you. She'll be ready to give you some noggin. You know what I'm saying? Call me Christmas, cause I need some nog. You know what I'm saying? Noggin. All right, enough unoriginal jokes. She'll start fucking jerking you off a little bit. She'll give you that verbal MB. And, yeah, whatever. She decides she's going to be our partner, which is dope. She was supposed to be a dude. This is actually supposed to be a dude, which I thought was weird. Also, if you ever look up porn in this game, please be ready for some weird shit. Like, it's not like Peach getting, like, pounded by Mario or some shit. It's not like normal shit. Like, just be ready. One of the things a lot of my friends... Oh, baby. One of the things a lot of my friends know me for is the guy who will look up porn of whatever weird thing we're watching or playing. So, for example, like, say we were watching Chowder, that Cartoon Network show, which I'm totally going to go watch after this. Say we're, say I'm playing that, right? Or we're watching that. Literally, if we, for any reason, make any sexually explicit joke during it, not directed at any of the characters or anything, but just during it in general. Oh yeah, let me showcase that you can actually go talk to these guys. At all, I'll be like, is there porn of this? And I'll fucking look it up. Now, way back when I lived back home, that was like my trope. People knew me for that. They knew me as a porn guy. And, you know, man, I hold that title proudly. I'm glad to say I have bookmarked very select, I have a very broad collection of fine, real, and drawn pornography. So yeah, you can talk to the mayor, and he's like, I don't, there are many shoots. Why is it? That's kind of a dick thing to say. Hold up, I don't remember. All right, so he's just being a fucking douchebag. All right, you got talkative. All right. All right, so none of the characters interact with you other than the fucking D-bag himself there. You know, that's weird because we literally just fought this amalgamation of Mario. So you think they'd be like hopping to fight this motherfucker, right? Like, oh shit, he's here. And also Vivian is here with us, who is an enemy of the squad, dude. Of the fucking squad. You think they would immediately be on par to just fucking brawl up with these boys. Fucking throw some real Conor McGregor mitts. You know what I'm saying? Long story short. I don't even remember what I was fucking talking about. Oh, I'm known as Porn Guy. Yeah, so that's a fucking name I hold with fucking pride, dude. You might, a lot of people might say, that's not good. You shouldn't be proud of that. And to that I say, and to that I have to say, you're wrong. You should be proud of who you are. So we were playing Paper Mario one day, and I said, dude, there's gotta be fucking porn in this. There just had to be. And lo and fucking behold, there was. And boy, was it not comfortable to look at. It was a very uncomfortable experience. Let me put it this way. I love this game, but I could never imagine being like, oh man, I gotta look at some Paper Mario 1000 Year Door hentai tonight, dude. Oh, I'm gonna beat my fucking raw little cock to that shit. My 5.3 getting a little saucy, like to that Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. No, that shit's not happening. You got me fucked up. You think that shit's happening? All right. Thing about getting Vivian early, or at this stage, is now these fights are actually fucking possible without like using FP. So like I don't need to use spin jump every time. The problem with these is that you haven't even seen these guys attack yet. I've literally slapped the fuck out of them. If these guys... Pardon me, I apologize for all the yawning. If these guys get to attack, and it's really hard to block their attacks, I'm going to be honest. If these guys get to it... What was in here? Root? Oh, it was Earthquake. Let me grab that. If these guys get the ability to attack, and you get hit with the status ailment, which is sleep, that's a fucking big deal by the goddamn way. You're fucked. It's over, dude. There's literally nothing you can do. It's over. So in this instance, for example, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna straight up run away because we really don't have we don't have a chance of beating this fight. It's honestly not even a big deal. Yeah, dude. Just fair warning. Just there's weird porn out there. I'm sure you've all seen it. For all you freaks who like lowly, you need to not be on my stream. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ed, if you're watching this, you need to get off my stream, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I can't be having you coming in here bringing your weird fucking porn with you, alright? You gotta keep that shit away. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I don't really know what to talk about now. I've run out of things to shoot the shit about. Oh. Oh, here's the thing. So I don't usually post on social media. It's not really my thing. I really don't like social media. I think it's a waste of time. And a lot of people say, why do you still have it then, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I use it for promotional reasons. For music and my stream and whatever, just to kind of whatever. I don't like just go check out my stream or you're Hitler. Like, that's not what I do, but I used to stay in contact with close family members who I'm very fucking far away from. Let me just put it that way, I guess. Simply put, that's the answer. And today I reached a milestone in my workouts, and I was super proud, and I was like, oh my god. So the thing about reaching milestones with anything that I personally believe everybody should be doing in life in general. Oh, sorry. Is trying to push their next milestone out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, so say I ran for half a mile every day, and that was excruciating. And as I did it more and more and more and more, I got better at it, right? I want to set my goal so that I now run a mile a day in the same duration, like in the same time period. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I set new goals and whatever. I do have an interest in doing that. So for once I actually posted on social media, I got probably the fucking weirdest goddamn response I've ever seen in my fucking life. I was like, all right, so I reached my new milestone, blah, blah, blah. What should I do? I think my one specific question is any good exercises to target your forearms better. Something simple, right? The guy goes, beat your dick as hard as you can with your left hand, only using your wrist, right? And in my head, I'm laughing because that's fucking hysterical that this dude just said that shit to me. What was really fucking impressive, what was the real fucking coup de grace of the comment, is that I actually did go fucking try that shit, and by God, did my forearm, I felt like I had been jackhammering a fucking orphan to death for hours. Is that okay to say? I don't care. I'm saying it's my stream. Like I had been jackhammering a fucking orphan to death. Like holy fuck, that shit hurt. It was painful, dude. Let me fucking tell you. But I will definitely be doing that from now on to get that left arm, forearm muscle, you know? You also do like farmer's walks and shit, which I felt like was kind of self-explanatory, but I was trying to find like something kind of crazy, intense, and like weird to do that was like different. So this is why the Power Plus badges are, let's transition back to the game. This is why Power Plus badges are so fucking quintessential to how smooth this game goes. Literally thanks to Vivian. So Vivian is virtually useless against these specific enemies in the current situation we're put in. She can't really do any damage to them, but thanks to having 2 Power Plus badges equipped, she actually can deal 1 damage, which is super fucking helpful, my goddamn ass. Hit him with the Shade Fist. I'm like Cardi B out here, dude. Hit him with the Shade Fist, dude. We're actually not too far from the end. Oh, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, I got one now. So, I mean, hey. To victory goes to spoils, I suppose. Oh, bingo! Ding, ding, ding! I always win, so I mean, what the fuck else is new, right? Dude, I'm fucking exhausted. I might have to cut this stream short. I usually like to finish 1 chapter per stream. But, dude, my eyes are starting to sag. It's fucking 3 in the morning, too, so I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to bail. Alright, after I do this, after I get to, I'll do a couple more things, and then I'll bounce, because I am definitely feeling that drowsiness. I'm definitely feeling that melatonin kick, if you will. A lot of times I don't sound like I'm absolutely fucking exhausted, but I'm almost always, so. I just like to work, man. And it just kills me at the end of the day. You're just tired. You're like, fuck, dude. How long am I gonna do this, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm literally not, like, getting any rewards in terms of, like... Okay. Well, I'm a fucking rocket scientist, apparently. That was fucking ingenious. Slap this boy. Hit him with a Shade Fist. Hit him with it, Fergie. Hit it from the front door, kick it in the back door, something right away. Or what did she say? I literally don't fucking remember. And I'm honestly very proud to say I don't remember the lyrics to a Fergie song. Isn't like knocking on the front door coming from the back door? Dude, I'm gonna fucking go listen to that right before bed, and I'm gonna probably look up Fergie, like Fergie nudes or some shit, out of pure fucking curiosity. It's for science. What's the fucking problem? You know what I'm saying? What's your fucking beef, dude? Alright. I found a save block, boys. So you know what that fucking means. Now it's time for so long. But we'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart. You know, with me and you and our friend Blue, we can do anything that we wanna do. Let's make sure we save, because I'm a fucking idiot. We can do anything that we wanna do. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it more than you could ever fucking understand. Night, boys.